I have looked like about 900 people throughout my life. And just to illustrate that, here's a little recap, flash warning. Anyways, I thought I'd go through some of my favorite looks with you. First, I'm going to show you my absolute favorite look as a woman. For those who don't know, I'm a trans man. I've had top surgery. I was on hormones, yada yada. I think a lot of people that are close to me are going to assume that I'm going to show you my pinup phase and say that that was my favorite one because I was in that phase for quite a while. But no, it wasn't my favorite. Although I looked pretty good, it was a lot of upkeep and it just, I don't know if it was worth it. This was my favorite look when I presented as a woman. Oh my god, so hot. The hair, the beanie, the lipstick, everything. And this, I mean, it kinda is similar. It goes together. Another favorite look from when I presented as a woman. And not because of how it looks, because honestly, I don't like this, sight-wise, I don't like looking at this. I don't think I look that great, but this was like sort of my sugar baby phase, you know what I mean? That shirt that I have on, it says, I enjoy romantic walks to the bank. Honestly, this look was so much upkeep, like seriously, just the extensions, the fucking fake tan, oh my god. Now this is my favorite look post-transition. This is actually before I had top surgery, it was like pretty much right when I first started testosterone. I barely had to work out, I just fucking sprouted muscles overnight. And people are gonna be like, oh yeah, but it's mostly fat. Okay, but I could still, boom, squish you under my fucking armpit, so I don't care. This is another one of my favorite looks post-transition. The beard. And honestly, I could grow this now because I used to just fill it in and like I'd enhance it, but it looked good. Because of this picture and several others like it, I go through this thing on like a bi-quarterly basis where I buy just for men. I grow out my hair, I dye my facial hair, my hair, but then I'm like, damn, do I want to go through all this? Probably not, so I throw in the towel and festa it is. Another one of my favorite looks. Whoppa! Listen, I was not doing well in this picture. I was very sick. Not great memories, okay? But I've always loved the Courtney Love aesthetic. I think in a lot of these pictures I actually have like Fiona Apple and Courtney Love posters behind me. How I looked back then is exactly how I acted. I barely ate, I lived off of Marlboro Reds, and I was definitely in your DMs looking for a ride. Or something else. Next stop, the detransition phase. In these photos, I had already had top surgery, I had already been on hormones for years, but I briefly detransitioned, and look how effortlessly I just took that back. A lot of people will say shit like, what did you do to yourself? Oh my god, why didn't you stay a girl? Baby, what did I do to myself? Please, I could go back there at any time. I do, I have, I've done it continuously. No matter how I present, it's always gonna be fuego. MJ out.